set, where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
We are going to do a reaction slash commentary to the official trailer of Art of Self-Defense, and then after that, I'm going to talk about the movie, if I don't feel like I get everything out here. The Art of Self-Defense, in case you didn't know, is a movie by Jesse Eisenberg. It's basically about a mild-mannered white guy who runs into the worst instructor on earth. But sadly, the way that they're lampooning karate, but a lot of the striking arts, we're guilty of some of this stuff.
Karate's a way of communicating. Ask me a question.
What are your plans for the weekend?
I'm going to do some grocery shopping and rent a film to watch in the comfort of my home. Did that answer your question?
Yep, that's pretty weird. And you're trying to make it deeper than it really is by trying to make it out to be like, you know, a martial art is just everything in the world, says a guy who's devoted a YouTube channel to it. But that's weird, and I would totally expect somebody to actually do that in real life.
I want you to tell me why you're here.
I'm afraid.
Yep.
I'm afraid of the dark.
That's why a lot of you sign up for lessons. That's why I signed up too. You're scared or something happened to you, like this.
I'm afraid of other men. I want to be what intimidates me.
You came to the right place.
Spoiler, something bad happened to him. He wanted to learn how to fight to make himself feel better and feel safer.
I'm taking my first class today.
Your new white belt?
Is that the first belt color?
White is before color. You haven't earned color yet.
Now, what some schools have done is you don't even wear white belt. I started off in a school like that. You don't even wear white belt. You have to earn the right to even wear a belt. And then you become a white belt. And civilians act like they're in the military when they're not.
Today's lesson: to kick with your fists and punch with your feet.
That makes perfect sense.
That's not a real thing. Kicking with your fists and punching with your feet, that's not a real thing. If it is, I don't know about it. I've never heard of it. But I think it's hilarious. Because it sounds like the type of pseudo-wisdom that people like to kick around in the name of martial arts.
Good. There's a mental component as well. Everything should be as masculine as possible. You may want to start on those reports. That pile is getting awfully high. I won't be petting
Now,
you.
you see that? You see how he punched the supervisor in the throat? If you train with me, you're not going to become so aggressive that you punch a supervisor in the throat. That's just disrespectful. Straight up. And that type of mentality can actually be fostered in a person that doesn't normally have it based on the tone that the instructor is setting in his or her school. You can brainwash people to do stuff like that. I don't. I want you to still be a normal person who can protect yourself. But that, even though it's a dark comedy, that could actually happen if you got the wrong teacher.
Anymore. This is for your own good.
What's your favorite style of music?
Adult contemporary.
No. Should be metal.
Normal
You're a
people.
blade and I'm sharpening you.
You're weirding out normal people. You're weirding out normal people by going to the dark place. You're weirding out normal people by drawing upon negative energy. That can actually happen with music. That's real. You can use music to brainwash yourself and just change your whole vibe to be something sinister.
I see a little of myself in you.
Is that you, Cecil? Why are you filming this?
This isn't a safe place, Casey.
I know you're confused about what's happening. You have to trust me.
Yeah, that's possible.
You should have never started taking karate. You can't be weak anymore.
Do that. He doing moves at my desk. Oh my God, I'm guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that.
I'm interested in buying a gun. I need something that can fit into my hand.
Sounds like you're
Keep it going.
You should have never started taking karate. You can't be weak anymore.
I'm interested in buying a gun. I need something.
I've taken some uppercuts in my day. I'm interested in buying a gun. Yes. At one point, I actually went and got a gun, a handgun, years ago. I'm not going to say which one, but I actually researched it in the library. I read the whole manual on the thing before I got it. So, yep. Unfortunately, true to life.
Something that can fit into my hand.
Sounds like you're after a handgun.
I challenge you to a fight to the death in unarmed combat.
This is your belt. It is yours. It is sacred.
I don't know about challenging a teacher to the fight to the death. I know I've never done that, but I guess if you're in a toxic enough environment, anything's possible.
There'll be a $15 charge to replace a lost belt.
Yeah, man, so they nailed it. This isn't the most toxic type of environment that I've ever heard of, but it's pretty bad. Wait a minute, what's this? Let's peek at this thing. An important message from your sensei, huh?
Since opening 5 years ago, countless men and one brown belt woman have had their lives transformed at the dojo of karate expert and teacher Sensei. Now, for the first time ever, Sensei reveals his method to conquer weakness and achieve masculine perfection through karate with a deluxe set of 11 motivational cassettes, The Art of Self-Defense. Learn how to achieve more in life through the power of karate. Strike fear and intimidation in the throat. Kick with your fists and punch with your feet. Master your finances and achieve peak physical performance. With ancient knowledge once held by the Grand Master and imparted to Sensei before his untimely death, he now shares this sacred knowledge with you for the low price of $49.99. Deliver the
Plus shipping and handling, I'm sure. The Grandmaster that you never meet.
first punch in changing your life. Gain the secrets to success shared by sports stars, Top Gun pilots, executives, politicians, best-selling authors, and other unique famous persons. Over 12.
Yep. I mean, I'm going to have to keep stopping it just because, you know, fair use. And he goes, hey, he's stealing my... No, even though I'm supposed to be able to comment on this stuff by fair use. Right? Right?
5 years ago, countless men and one brown belt woman have had their lives transformed at the dojo.
Yeah, dibba. Here we go.
Office, church, most social functions, and on a downtown dating scene.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Bear's forest catches on fire. The bear is still a bear. You're a blade, and I'm sharpening you.
Thanks to Sensei, I'm not just a blue belt at the dojo. I'm a blue belt at the office, church, most social functions, and on a downtown dating scene. Yeah!
Sensei helped me dress like a real man, and real men wear only denim, camo, flannel, and leather. I opted for all leather.
The biggest part of succeeding in life is recognizing your flaws. And Sensei says, my greatest flaw is that I will never be a man.
Order now and receive this special bonus gift. Sensei's favorite metal tracks for peak performance, with songs by Medieval Hearse, Fermented Bile, Cesspool Elegy, Behemoth of Pain, and many more. And that's not all. The first 100 orders will receive a limited edition VHS copy of the Best of Faces of Fists. Watch Sensei's curated picks from his long-running and beloved underground video series. Call now and get Sensei's entire Art of Self-Defense system for the low price of $49.99 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-855-Y-KARATE. That's 1-855-952-7283.
You know, the sad thing is that somebody would see this without having context, and they're going to think that this is real. They're going to think that this parody is real. But anyway, please rent, buy Art of Self-Defense starring Jesse Eisenberg. If you want to know the type of teacher to avoid, watch that movie. But sadly, A lot of you would pick that guy over me because it's something wrong with you. You're masochistic or something, or you just can't stand kindness. Something's up with. You know, you're just allergic to somebody being nice to you. Something. You just don't think it's real if you're not terrified. As opposed to the other people who have come to me who are like entirely too terrified just because a big black guy is leading the class. That means he can't understand me because he's a big black guy. I was just born a big, bald black man who was never picked on, who is immune to pain, like I can't and still can't be taken advantage of or humiliated or abused or used or anything like that. As if I have absolute power in my life when I absolutely do not. Y'all tripping, man. But if you want to trip in a good way, I recommend this movie. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts. And peace. And I hope he gets an award for this one. And I want to see more. I want to see more stuff like this. Peace. Is this even recording? Yes, it is. All right, so how do I turn this thing off? Oh, there we go.